Hi, I'm Bob McNally, and I design and build musical instruments, and I've been focusing particularly on an instrument that I invented called the Strumstick, which I've been building for about 38 years now, and that's what I'll be bringing with me to the St. Louis Art Fair. The way I got started making Strumsticks was I had been building what I would call traditional instruments, and I had the idea to design an instrument that would be really portable, and I came up with what then became the backpacker guitar, and that had a body shape that was rather similar to this. It still does. And then after the backpacker guitar got started, I thought, well, I wonder how much smaller I could go. So I took the same concept of a very slim neck and a flaring, tapering body, and made it a one-string instrument, and I put a diatonic scale on it, like the Strumstick has, so we would just play in one key, and that was the one-string Strumstick. And of course, as soon as I made the one string, I realized I have to do three strings, so there can be a little bit of chording, so there can be a drone harmony. So the Strumstick came as a result of building conventional instruments, and then designing the backpacker guitar, and then designing down to the one-string Strumstick, and then pulling it back up to the three-string Strumstick. So if you'll notice that the first thing is that it has three strings. Secondly, that the frets are not spaced like you might be familiar with seeing on a guitar. They seem to be an irregular spacing. They're actually very deliberate. They're spaced to give you the notes of a major scale, and so you're playing in only one key. And if you're familiar with the mountain dulcimer, that's another instrument that uses a fret pattern like this. The way the Strumstick's tuned, two strings that you're not playing make a drone harmony with whatever the string that you're fingering is. So you actually get a lot of bang for your buck because you're doing the work of one string, but you're getting the sound of three strings. So I call that musical leverage. I actually designed this in great part with the idea of making an instrument for people who don't play anything. I wanted this to be so simple that beginners could pick it up and make a good sound right from the beginning. And I happen to think that's the way to open the door to learning music, is to give people something that they make sounds on that they enjoy making. Because if you enjoy making the sounds, you'll pursue it. I never look at being at a show, especially a show like the St. Louis Art Fair, strictly as a money-making proposition. What I go there for is to open the door to music for people. And so that's very much one of the things that I want people to leave my booth with, is a sense that, hey, you know, maybe even though I gave up guitar when I was in high school, maybe I could play some music, because in the back of my mind I've always wanted to.